I tried to like breathe and I freaked out. Do I need this gigantic pan to make 2 eggs? No. Feeling a little nervy right now. It's just kind of like a surprise for myself, you know? But I want to talk about how this appointment went.
Morning, Bubba's. Morning. Oh, you in the sunlight. Look so pretty. Yeah.
Good morning and welcome to today's vlog. I am still in my jammies, but that is because I have a strict order that I do things in the morning, and I cannot shower because I always brush my teeth after I shower, but I can't brush my teeth yet because I need to eat before I brush my teeth because I have a dentist appointment today. So I don't want to go in there with gross teeth, you know? The only pan that's clean right now for my eggs is this tiny boy, so we're gonna use him. No, don't throw them. I can't see. Have a good day.
Can you grab the door for me?
Yes. Go see Dad out the window. Go see him out the window. Freya loves, like, our couch is up against our window, so she can stand out there and, like, look at us down on the sidewalk and stuff, and we always look for her, because when we leave, she immediately goes there to, like, watch us. So every time we're leaving, or even if we're coming home, sometimes she's there still. We'll, like, look up and she's just staring at us, and I always wave to her when I leave for work at, like, 4 in the morning, because she goes and, like, watches me leave. This is the hard part with the small boy. Success. Had to do it over the sink. Even though now I got egg on the bottom of this. Other than my dentist appointment, today is kind of a heavy work day, so I know I'll be sitting at my desk most of the day. I might go to a coffee shop. Haven't really decided yet, but I'm gonna eat my breakfast out here because I know I'm gonna be... Hello, you smell foods? Because I know I'm gonna be at my desk all day and I don't wanna be there forever. I'm gonna switch it up this morning and watch some Lore DIY today. I think that's the move.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Lauren. Welcome back to my channel.
My outfit is pretty basic because I'm just going to a dentist appointment and then working at home or from a coffee shop or whatever. I don't really care, but I'm wearing this old Airpods kind of sweatshirt and then some crusty, dusty Nike Pros. You can't even see the swoosh anymore, but I don't really care. I would love to get more like hoodies or sweatshirts and stuff like that that aren't Airpods. I feel like all of them are, and it's like, I'm out of my college days. I kind of just want something else, you know? But I do want to put my earrings on that I just got at the farmer's market because these are adorable. I'm hoping that my ears don't hate me with these because my ears are usually really sensitive to things. I just don't have the best luck with like piercings. For whatever reason, my body like hates them. Like my nose piercing was 3 times to get it right. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. And even now it's still not right, but I do chalk that up. I mean, I feel like I chalk all of my like, oh, I have to take my earring out first. All of my piercing things up to my psoriasis. If you didn't know, I deal with that. Mainly on my head, I have like prescription shampoo and things that I have to do with that. So I'm like used to it. I've been dealing with it for a very long time, but my skin, I just have skin issues. So I feel like that's why I also have like piercing issues, and like my piercings never like are happy. Like even I've gotten, these have been pierced since like middle school, and yet sometimes they still just like don't like me. They're so cute. I just want to wear them. Lovely. I'm in love. If these start irritating my ear later, then we'll kind of know. But I am kind of SOL if they do, because I bought like 4 pairs of these earrings because I think they're so cute and I really want them to work out. I also got this necklace though. I don't know if that'd be too much to wear with the earrings right now, but it's the same little smiley face one. I love it. But my dentist appointment is at 10. It is like 9:30, so we gotta like bounce. Last time I had a dentist appointment, I asked my Instagram stories if y'all like the dentist, and I already knew like probably the answer, and that was the majority of you don't, and that was true, which is pretty normal. I feel like I assume people don't like the dentist. Now for me, like I don't mind the dentist. I do mind, however, needles. Like I can't do shots at all. I don't know what it is. I absolutely hate it, but I can do tattoos. I don't know, don't ask me, but today's work for dental, I know I mentioned this before, but in case you haven't seen it, I have like cavities from when I was a kid, and back in the day, like 10 plus years ago, they used to put like silver caps on your cavities. Apparently those go bad every like 10 years. So I'm getting them removed and then getting the white like enamel caps, or I don't know exactly what they're called. Don't quote me on that. But I already got my right side done at a previous appointment and I'm getting my left side done today because they have to like Novocaine you and do the whole, it's a whole thing. And I hate it. I hate it. I get so anxious, so nervous. Not for like the dentist. I don't mind the drilling. I don't mind it. Like, don't really care. I don't like getting the Novocaine shots. I hate getting shots. So feeling a little nervy right now. I need to get over myself, but I can't do it. I literally cannot. Now, as soon as I was able to get vaccinated, I was in that line, but I was having a nervous breakdown. And I even had to tell the lady who was giving me my vaccine, I was like, hey, just to let you know, I'm terrified of this shit. So I was like, don't count down, don't tell me when you're doing it, just fucking do it. And I don't want to look at it, I don't want to see it. Like, it was a whole thing. I can't do it. Wish me luck. I cannot feel my face. Specifically this side of my face. Feeling great. So there's two things I'm gonna do right now. One being very serious in a way, not like very serious. And then one being an actual experiment. Also just ignore the fact that when I'm talking, I'm gonna look idiotic right now, okay? But I'm kind of feeling a smoothie. So I wanna make a smoothie because I can't like eat anything chewing wise. So I feel like smoothie would be the best option. But I wanna talk about how this appointment went, which I feel like some of you might be able to relate to and some of you might not be able to. And I apologize, but I'm gonna talk about it. Obviously, I mentioned before we even got there that I just have this thing about needles. However, it's a lot more than that, and it's just like overall anxiety about going to the dentist, which I said that like cleanings are fine with me. They completely are, but like once we start like drilling and doing all of the things that like cavities have to do with, I just can't because I have this like other fear. It sounds so dumb, but it's not because I know other people do this. But I have this like other fear of one, like drowning or like suffocating when I'm at the dentist, or like choking on my tongue, or like weird things like that. Like if I can't swallow, I start freaking out. Even though they have like the suction thing in there, but like if I feel it in the back of my throat and I can't swallow with my mouth open, so I'm there like gagging and choking, makes me freak out. Having like 16 people's hands in there makes me freak out. Sometimes they like push your tongue all over the place and they kept trying to like push my tongue back into my throat, and I was like freaking out because I'm like, I'm gonna choke and die, even though I know I'm not, but I feel like I'm gonna choke and die. And this has never happened to me before, but today like I was this close to having like a full-on anxiety attack because I use the nitrous oxide, so like I have the nose thing and they like feed me basically laughing gas whenever I have to do like the fillings and stuff, because again, the shots of Novocaine already just like, I can't do that, but then everything else about it I cannot do. So I need like the laughing gas to like calm me down. And in case you're curious, this is what I'm using for my smoothies. I'm just gonna make like a small one. But the fun side of this is I don't even know if this is gonna work, but I really also need like an energy drink. So I feel like it might be good if I like mix this in my smoothie. Probably not, but we're gonna try it. I feel like the flavor profile would be good. But I'm usually like, there's two sides to this. One, they used something new that I've never like seen before when she was getting it out, and I was like, what is that? Like, we didn't use that last time. And then she's like, it's gonna feel really awkward getting in your mouth or whatever, but it's fine once it's in there. And I was like, okay, whatever. Like, I will try everything, but I can't promise that I'm not gonna freak out. So she puts this thing in my mouth, which again, if you're not like me, this is gonna sound so dumb and you're gonna be like, Marissa, it's not that big of a deal, but it is. And it's like basically it's not this big, but it's like a round part with like a tiny hole into it. And then there's like the tube that basically sucks it, but this part is like what blocks, or like, you know, your spit kind of like collects in here and then the tube sucks it up. And then there's like a small piece that goes that you bite on that basically keeps your mouth open, and then this is sitting in the back of your throat collecting your spit and da-da-da. As soon as she put that in and she like turned away or whatever, I tried to like breathe and I freaked out. And then I tried to swallow and it was just like, I was choking. I thought in my mind that I was gonna die. And I've never done this before, but I literally was like trying to get away from it in this table, laying down looking like an idiot, and then I had to pull it out of my mouth, and the dentist was like, are you okay? And I was like, she's like, we don't have to use that if you don't want to. I was like, we didn't use this last time. Like, if we don't have to, could we not? Like, it was like a lot. And then I started like hyperventilating, and I like, it was a lot, okay? And I felt so dumb. I feel so dumb. But like, I know that they probably get that all over the place, and they get it all the time because people have anxiety around the dentist, but like, I just hate it. I hate feeling like that. And I don't know, whatever. So then the whole rest of it was just like nerve wracking because I had already had like heightened, and I'm like, I'm gonna die. And this next part might be more relatable to my folks with like anxiety specifically, but like the thing that I hate about having my anxiety, and especially having my psychology degree, is I know when I'm having anxious thoughts versus like logical logical thoughts. Like, I'm well aware inside my body when I'm doing that. So I have to like fight myself in my own head of like, I'm thinking like, oh my God, Marissa, you can't swallow right now. You're gonna die. Like, this is you. And then I start like hiding up, and then I have to be like, Marissa, you're fine. You are fine. They're not gonna let you die. And then I'm like, yes, they will. I literally have conversations in my own head about this, and it is so nerve-wracking, and I'm sitting there dying, and then also arguing with myself in my own head for this like 2-hour thing. It's just so like anxiety inducing. And so I have to like rationalize with my anxious thoughts, which is crazy because when I think that like I'm drowning on my spit, you know, but the lady just like suctioned it all out, but I feel like there's more, I am like freaking out. And then my logical self has to be like, Marissa, she just suctioned it all out. It's like not there. Like, you guys are probably gonna be like, this bitch crazy, or you're gonna relate. And like, I don't know. Don't ask me. I just thought I would share in case anybody else does, or I don't know, feels the same way as I do when I go to these places. Like, it's a lot. It is so just like overstimulating, and having like 16 people in my mouth, and just, I don't know, I do not enjoy it at all. But I can tolerate like my 6-month cleanings, like I can do that all day, but just the more of like surgery based stuff, like it's just too much for me. Wow. Perfect consistency. Smells good. And I think that sometimes these people do really well with those kinds of people where they're like really empathetic and like, you know, they take their time, whatever. The first lady who like I did a cleaning first before I did all of that too. So my like cleaning went well, and she actually gave me my first 2 like Novocaine shots on top, and then like the actual dentist lady did my bottom one. And she was so slow with me, and she just like, after she was done, she would like pat me and be like, you did great, like da-da-da. So like so comforting. And then the second lady, not that she was like not comforting, but she just wasn't comforting. And especially like just shoving a random thing in my mouth. I don't know, like you obviously see I'm on this nitrous oxide. I have like a weighted blanket on me. Like, I am mentally unwell in this chair right now, and she's just like shoving random things in my mouth, not even telling me like what it is or what it's for, and then like let me take it out, thank God. But like, I don't know, she just, I don't know, it's a lot, guys. I did already, as soon as I got home, like I took Frey on a nice little 45-minute walk and listened to a podcast because I just needed to like decompress after all of that. I'm gonna see what this tastes like though. This took about like, and it feels like over half of the can, but also my big cup is dirty, or I would have made it in a bigger cup to fit the whole can, but in the small cup it fit half the can. So I'm gonna see what it tastes like. Interesting. I can definitely taste the energy drink, and I didn't put any milk in it, so it's just made with that. It's not bad. Very interesting. I will say I've had this like plain with my normal like milk and Greek yogurt kind of thing, and let's say on a scale like that, the regular version, 10 out of 10. This, like a 5 or 6 out of 10. Then I tried the other day my big cup with normal like milk, Greek yogurt, the stuff, but I put 2 liquid IV acai berry packets. Yeah, these ones. I only have 2 left. I put 2 of these little acai berry ones in there. It was so good. Like, the taste was phenomenal. Like, that is also a 9 or 10 out of 10. Like, I would drink that every day. And it's like a nice little hydration multiplier. I did feel like really good afterwards, but I don't use liquid IV all the time, so like I don't know if that was just normal or if like it did do something, so I don't know. Like, these are my first few times kind of trying it. I know that y'all said you love it, but I liked the taste of it in the smoothie, but it's hard to say if I felt different. I need to try it a few more times. Enough of my anxiety rant. I'm so sorry. It is now time for me to hunker down in my office and get a whole bunch of work done for Trek. I always have to just do a whole bunch of stuff at the beginning of the week, and today's Monday, so got a lot to do. I'm exhausted. It's 10:30 and I just clocked out, and I'm just now making dinner in my pasta boat. I really had the idea because I knew I was going to be working for most of the day. I didn't think it was going to be all day, but because I was going to be working for most of the day, I had the idea to do a late night cooking with just Marissa, because Griffin is gone at like a work meeting dinner thing that he had to do, so he's still gone. I just checked his location though, and he's on his way home, so he'll be here in like 20 minutes, but I was like, oh, Griffin's not here. I have to make dinner for myself. Like, let's do late night cooking. I just was working, and now I don't want to make like an entire meal at 10:30 p.m. So we're just going to heat up some pasta. I worked for 9 hours, which is like a normal little 9 to 5, right? Well, I guess like 8 hours is a 9 to 5. But yeah, I work like my normal hours pretty much every day. I just thankfully kind of get to do it at whatever I want. So I started at 2 and then I just ended, versus like going in at 7 or 8 a.m. and working until 5 or 6 or something like that. Double-edged sword. Griffin had the best suggestion, and that is to eat my nudes in bed. And nothing sounds better right now. I said that Griffin had the best suggestion without even telling you guys that Griffin got home. So Griffin's home. I already gave him a recap of my terrible dentist appointment, which has me like anxious about it and I hate it. So I'm going to eat my comfort food in bed, go to bed, and we will just pick this up in the morning. Good morning. It is 2 p.m. and I haven't eaten anything today. I'm starving. That's it. That's all. I've been working all morning and I kind of was just like running low on time. As far as time management goes, could have been better in terms of being able to eat before all of my meetings and stuff, but that did not happen and that's okay. But I did get Freya's video up today. I already got Freya's video scheduled for Thursday. I have my one video should be turned into me by my editor, I think today, for Friday. So this week's videos are all good. If you didn't watch my plan with me, I have videos going up every single day this month other than like the weekends. So 3 on my channel, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 2 on Freya's channel, Tuesday, Thursday. It was a hefty thing. Like I love putting more on my plate than I can handle, you know? So I just wasn't sure if I'd be able to do it, you know? I'm like, could I? Like I just have so much content going on. There's so many things happening in May. So I was like, I have to film all of this. And the only way to do that is to post every day. So I'm hoping that it works out and I'm feeling good because this first week of May, they're already like done, ready to go. So I'm feeling good and confident that I can finish the month, but we shall see. My little robot dude went off in the middle of my meeting, so I had to pause him real quick. So he's chilling in the middle of the kitchen because I also don't want him to start going again right now because we're talking, you know? I wish that we had lighting like underneath our cabinets here. That'd be so nice. Future house build ideas. Are you normal or do you have an entire like Pinterest board of either how your house is gonna look, your wedding's gonna look, your baby's room is gonna look, whatever already? Because I've had mine since like freshman year of high school. Do I need this gigantic pan to make 2 eggs? No. This is just the only pan I have that's clean. So we're gonna make it work. I was gonna leave you here because, you know, like different view. I don't like putting you guys in the same spot every single time, but the lighting is trash. So you're going back over here. Outfit is from Princess Polly. It's a nice little shorts sweater set because it's like 60s, 70s today, but it's like rainy. So it's not cold, but it's also not hot. So I thought this was perfect. I also haven't worn it as a set in forever. Like I wear the sweater a lot in the fall and stuff because it's so cute. And it's usually like the perfect crop length. Or trick that I do is kind of like tuck this into my bra a little bit. Like if you're wanting it to be like more cropped, you know, because with like high-waisted pants, whatever. But since I'm just chilling at home, I really don't care. But I think it's like the perfect length. I'm so hungry. Like I know this is bad, but I've definitely waited like too long to eat, you know? My stomach like hurts, so I cannot wait to eat this. I talked about this, or I think I commented this on some Instagram account that I follow, where someone was like, are you addicted to getting Starbucks just as much as I am, or whatever, like coffee? And I commented and I said, I'm addicted to the act of like going to get Starbucks and coffee and stuff like that, or making coffees. Like I feel like I don't always need it. I really don't need it as far as caffeine and like my energy levels go. Sometimes I hit a wall at like 3 or 4 p.m., but as far as mornings go, like I never need coffee. It's just more of like it'd be nice to have, you know? Never thought I'd make it there, because if you've been watching for forever, I never liked coffee. I forced myself into this. And on one hand, I knew what I was getting myself into. Like I always told myself I didn't want to like coffee because it's an expensive like habit. Me and my freaking Nespresso over here. But I also wanted to get into it because I just love like the coffee aesthetic and like going to a coffee shop and working. I love doing that, but going and not getting a coffee is like weird, you know? And I like collecting the little cups and I just like the act of doing it. And so I forced myself into it. So it's been like a year of me drinking coffee, probably only like 6 months-ish of like really being a coffee like fanatic. Like if you watch some of my first trying my followers coffee orders kinds of things, those coffees were like not even, well, they were coffees, but I did not like them because they tasted like coffee. Like I really needed them to just be a cup of like syrup in order for me to like it. I hated the taste of coffee, but now I can like drink coffee. I still like them to be sweet because it's fun, but I can enjoy like an Americano for the fact that it's an Americano, where before I would never. So I don't know, please share down below. Are you like addicted to coffee, or are you addicted to the act of getting coffee? Be honest. So I don't even have any spatulas. We need to do dishes. I'm gonna see if I can make it work with this tiny like spoony boy, because it's not like that spoony, you know? I might be able to like scoop up an egg in here. Oh, but the whole reason that I was bringing that up is because I don't know if I want a coffee or not this morning. Like I want a coffee, but I'm trying to decide if I need a coffee or if it's just one of those like, you just want a coffee. Mainly because at the farmer's market, I got a new cup. I showed it to you guys in that vlog that I went to the farmer's market at, but it's so freaking cute and I haven't used it yet. So I feel like half of it is me wanting to just use the new cup I bought versus like having actual coffee. Will this work? Both of my eggs kind of like fused together, so we're just gonna flip them both, making sure I didn't break my yolk. I feel like we're good. And I also think I'm going to refrain from making coffee until a little later, because I usually do hit my little wall in about an hour or two anyways, so I feel like I should wait to drink it until then. I'm putting you guys on top of a package that we're gonna open after I eat my breakfast, because I might die if I do not eat. Alicia said this in a vlog a little bit ago, but she was saying that YouTube is like dead, and I agree. Not like dead that it's like dying or that, you know, whatever. I'm just like, people that I watch aren't posting videos, so I have nothing to watch. That's what I'm trying to say. So we have this package, but I also have two other packages. I think one's at our leasing office and one is in our mailbox. So I'm gonna take little Miss, where you at? Oh, you're right beside me. I'm gonna take her on a little walk and go get them, so that way we can come back and open them. I took her little suit off and she was so excited. She always like jumps around, she's like, heck yeah. I also switched into sweatpants because I wasn't sure if it was gonna be super cold for this little walk. We have the goods, and Freya always loves to get super involved whenever I do. There she is. What you doing? I don't know how this spot became my like unboxing haul spot. Let's see, this one. Yep, so this bag, I didn't necessarily mean to buy, or I guess like want to buy, because at the end of the day I did mean to buy it, but I didn't want to buy it. And that is because I am like a little VIP member with like Fabletics or something, and essentially if you don't skip every month they like charge you, and then you get like a credit to your account to like buy something. So I accidentally forgot to skip 2 months, and so I had 2 credits. I got charged twice. So I was like, might as well pick something out. So I picked out, which is actually funny because I'm kind of wearing something similar right now, but basically a little short sweat in a navy blue color. I think that's so pretty. Wow. And then a little like crew neck, I think it is, or a hoodie, crew neck, because I love that. Like I like what I'm wearing right now, just a nice little crew neck, short sweat set. Like I've been obsessed with like the White Fox ones that people have been wearing. I'm not paying White Fox prices. And since I already got charged from Fabletics, I just picked one. And I do like their stuff. It's just like, I don't have money to be paying $45 every month, you know, to like buy things. So I really only like treat myself to Fabletics whenever I forget to skip a month. And it's just kind of like a surprise for myself, you know? This next thing is from Amazon, and I've been waiting on this one because I got it like where I ordered it right after I bought my headphones, because as you guys know, I recently got a pair of the Airpod like Maxes or whatever, and they come with like this bra case. It's stupid, it's dumb, it doesn't work at all as far as like protection goes. And I saw this girl on TikTok even before I bought the headphones have this case. So I immediately bought it because it definitely does way more protection. It's like a hard case. Like if I were to travel, you know, everybody travels with headphones, and you put them in here and put them in your backpack, do you expect them not to get like broken? No. So I found this from TikTok, got it off of Amazon. If you have a pair of these, I'll like link it in my little tech thing on my Amazon storefront. But I got it because it looks like heavy duty. Like there's like a lot of padding. It's so hard on here, and it's supposed to like shape them perfectly. Like look at that. Like that's how you make a case for headphones. Why couldn't Apple have done that in the beginning? I don't understand. And there's a little like area to put your cord in. I'm assuming this is like definitely made for / perfect for actual traveling. So I'm a fan, especially because this month I have 2 trips planned and then another one next month. I do hear them kind of rattle in there. So it's not like airtight kind of thing where it's like not gonna make it move, but definitely better than just this in terms of protecting. Like I'll take a little rattle over absolutely no protection at all. I'm happy I saw this. And it literally matches the color perfectly. Like this looks like Apple would make it. Like the color is perfect. So I was really excited for this purchase to come in. And honestly it was so cheap. I think it was like 20 bucks or below, something like that. I don't know. I just don't understand this. Like I don't know what this is supposed to do to protect $600 headphones. And then the last thing I got, I think this one is for Freya. It is. So I will save this one for Freya's channel, but I got some new stuff from Sniff and Bark. I have 2 of their like, I think it's a collar, harness, leash, poo bag sets or whatever, and I have 2 of those. And then I got another one. I'm gonna peek at it. I can't remember if I actually got the whole set though this time. I'm trying not to ruin it for when I open it up on Freya's channel. I did, I got the whole set. Oh, it's so pretty. My favorite thing about this company is they do free engraving on like the collar buckle. So it says her name and my phone number like on the buckle, so you don't have to use like a dog tag or anything. And a bandana, heck yeah. Okay, we're just gonna act like I didn't open that. And you'll have to subscribe to Frey's channel to see her new set. Oh, I'm excited, it's so cute. For spring and summer, adorable. I'm already wearing a sweatshirt short set, but the way that I want to take this one off and put this one on, it's just so soft, but I'll save it. I will save it for another day. This though, 10 out of 10. So happy with this purchase already, and I haven't really even used it. But because this vlog is a continuation of yesterday's vlog and the craziness that was, oh, I guess I should update you. I am feeling great. I didn't vlog the last time I got my right side done, but my jaw was sore for like 4 days. I couldn't open it past like right here. I couldn't like eat or chew anything. Yawning hurted. Like, it was so terrible, but today I feel fine. I had like a little bit of soreness if I try to chew like all the way in the back today, but so much better than my other side as far as like recovery goes. Still traumatized by the whole visit, but since we were continuing yesterday's vlog, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here because your girl's gotta start a new vlog, you know? So today's notable quotable comes from Pikachu31157, and theirs reads, "Don't search for immediate satisfaction, strive to have it long term. Just because it doesn't feel good at first doesn't mean it was the wrong choice." I definitely like this. I feel like those are like two different notable quotables like put in one. That first part of don't search for immediate satisfaction, strive to have it long term is important because I feel like there's a difference between your emotions and your moods and all of these things, and some are like really quick and some are long lasting, but if you always make decisions in the moment for the moment, which is good, but if you always do that, will you ever have like long-term happiness, or will you just always be chasing the next best thing to make you happy in that moment? Something to think about. And just because it doesn't feel good at first doesn't mean it was the wrong choice. I definitely feel that. You gotta give things time to like simmer, you know? But thank you for that notable quotable. If you guys want to be the next notable quotable shout out, all you have to do is leave me a comment down below of your favorite quote, song, lyric, whatever motivates you, inspires you, keeps you going with hashtag notable quotable. That way I can shout you guys out at the end of the next vlog. I love you guys so much, more than you'll ever know, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.